So, a giant death robot did, in fact, fall out of the sky and then pledge itself immediately to us. Controlled Chaos, indeed. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 2 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, King of Kings. So, yeah, that happened last episode, quite surprisingly. And I am going to continue building my rail to the extent that I can here. I still have some stuff in this turn that I think I'm working on. And Charleston is about to fall. It's so about to fall that I feel like I could probably attack it with one of these units. Yeah, see, I've already attacked it with all of these. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one here because I'm nervous about what they could do to the AT crew, given that I haven't made that unit an army. But things are going generally well. Especially now that we have that giant death robot right outside of San Francisco's encampment. Should make taking that city rather easy. Okay, so unsurprisingly, they are attacking this cavalry unit here, but they were not able to do anything to it. I'll be curious what kind of damage they can do to the giant death robot there. Ha! None. None at all. Fantastic. All right, so we have a machine gun army here. That's fantastic. Yeah, a number of these units are at the strength that I've been building towards for the past couple of episodes, so we're finally able to really start pushing forward. We're no longer suzerain of Taruga. That's annoying. I wonder who got them. Okay, Peter did. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being Peter. Let's go ahead and upgrade to the machine gun here. And I'm going to continue firing on this encampment in the meantime. Things are generally going quite well at this point. Let's go ahead. A couple things I need to do here. We have 2 turns until this new artillery will be here, and then we'll be able to make this artillery into a full army. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and... Which one is actually closer to promotion? I'll just use that one. Works for me. All right, so that's the last of Charleston's defenses. Let's use... Oh, yeah, you're about to get a promotion, so let's absolutely use you. Charleston has been reclaimed, or is about to be. Oh, I don't have auto-ducking turned on. Let's fix that real quick. Should work in real time here. One sec. Okay, there we go. Back in business. Keep city. Yes, I do want to keep that city. I've only fought over it for ever and a day. All right, so now we can go ahead and move this artillery army and its attached observation balloon up. We can do the same with this one. And I'll go ahead and move that observation balloon as well. It looks like we've almost fully connected New Orleans to our railway network, which is wonderful. Yeah, so now we're going to be ready to move on San Francisco, and I will probably just attack the city directly, to tell you the truth. There's no reason to go for that encampment, because the encampment is so far away from the city proper. Let's just get this infantry army across the water here, and then we'll have the tank corps hang out for a turn. Now, interestingly, this cavalry... I would like to run around pillaging with this cavalry, but I want to get them properly healed up first. So let's move this cavalry up to that tile. And then can we buy this research lab? Yes, we can. So we're just going to buy that outright and go for that scientific progress. We're now getting very close to matching Abe's scientific output, which is nice. All right, we're going to do a farm here. Remember, I did a round of builders, basically. A theater square could be a good idea in this city. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I do still need some military units. Let's take a look at this. What else am I building? We've got a spy going there, builder going there, tank going there. One more artillery might be a good idea, so that this one can fully train up. I think it will actually be a good thing in the end. Yeah, so we've got a well there at Sparta. So that's now, by the way, we're about to have more oil because San Francisco has oil, but we're still in a surplus of oil, and especially once we combine, what I was about to say, that's now going to be an artillery army. Once we have this built, and once we are able to finish training this artillery, we can bring that one in. And then there's just one more that I need to build to make this core into an artillery army. So we have 2 more artillery units. We're going to have 4 in total, and I think that's going to be useful for quickly taking American territory. So first things first, let's go ahead and repair the monument here so we can have full loyalty in Charleston. Another thing that I want to do as soon as possible, I can't do it this turn, but I'll be able to next turn, is train an Inquisitor so that we can fully cleanse Charleston of any other religion while we control it. We didn't really have the benefit of that last time we were in the area, and I wasn't a fan of that. So, okay, military engineer is still moving this direction. Let's see, what can I do here? Yeah, I guess I'll just keep connecting these cities via rail. It's so much easier to move my units around at this point. It's lovely. Okay, so we have a spy down here in Washington. Now, a couple of things I could do here. The highest success rate operation, this is a brand new spy, so I don't have particularly good spies. The highest success rate operation that I have is to foment unrest. So let's just do that in order to get the spy some experience. This ironclad is now ready to escort this stolen builder out of Nongoma. So let's go ahead and start getting them back up into my territory, and that'll be useful to have. St. Basil's Cathedral has been built. He has a lot of wonders, by the way. That's something I'm really going to be able to take advantage of. I'm looking forward to that. Let's take a look at the victory progress. All right, Hammurabi has not yet researched smart materials, which is interesting. He has launched the Mars colony, though. And Abraham seems to have stalled in his scientific progress. Wow. Wow, we're not even a little bit competitive culture-wise. That's funny. Hammurabi is close to winning a religious victory. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if, since we're his religious ally, I wonder if that would actually lead to him getting a victory. I don't know for sure. All right, let me see what resources I have, because if I can get another, I can trade right now, and if I can get another special resource, that would be good. All right, so luxury resource. Got amber, cotton, gold, incense, ivory, mercury, olives, salt, silk, silver, spices, tobacco, turtles, whales, and wine. Sure would be nice, though. Yeah, it would definitely be nice if I could see a little bit more plainly which ones I don't have just right out of the gate, and that's not really something that's shown to you. All right, so at least I can collapse all and see it this way. Amber, cotton, gold, incense, ivory, mercury, olive, salt, silk, silver, spices, tobacco, turtles, whales, and wine. Okay. All right, I have all those things. Let's check with Babylon. Dyes, I don't think I have. I don't remember saying dyes out loud just now, but I could be wrong. No, I do not have dyes. All right, so there we go. That's a question answered right there. Babylon, where'd you go? Hammurabi. Make deal. Let's trade incense for dies. And you're going to give me some gold per turn. Awesome. Next turn, please. They're still trying to attack the giant death robot, which is hilarious. What's interesting is that America's also in a golden age, so you would think maybe they have a giant death robot as well, but we have not yet seen one. All right, so in 2 turns, we're going to be able to upgrade all of our cavalry to helicopters, assuming we... Well, where is my... Do I have any aluminum? Because I need aluminum in order to do that effectively. Man, I'm going to have so much oil. There's going to be oil in Cincinnati, oil in San Francisco. I'm going to be good on the oil front. All right, this infantry army can go ahead and gain additional combat strength when fighting in a district. Okay, now, kind of an important moment here. Let's go ahead and move some units up to the front lines, like so. All right, so we're not going to be able to fire this turn. We'll be able to fire in San Francisco next turn with that artillery. But these two... Oh, this one can fire. Nice. I wonder why this one can't. Maybe because they used up a little bit too much of their movement, perhaps? All right, I don't want to send that tank in just yet, because there's an anti-tank unit just waiting to wreck them. So what would be the best move here? Let's put you right there. And I guess I'll put this supply convoy right there, and we'll move that artillery right there. Anti-tank crew can just hang out in the back. This cavalry army can heal up for a turn. All right, and we are going to continue getting our railways built. We're going to get Charleston connected in just a moment. But the most important thing that I want to do, and I want to do this right frickin' now. Hang on, New Orleans? Where's the closest city with a holy district? It's Mashhad. All right, let's train an Inquisitor in Mashhad. Now, we do have a housing issue in Mashhad, and I want to take care of that. But the most important thing that I take care of right now is to have all of my armies set up as armies, in fact. So another artillery here, I think, will give us the last of the artillery I need. Oh, also there's the World Games. I think I was training athletes in at least one other city. Yeah, we're training athletes in Bactri, so tell you what, let's do that in a couple of cities here. Well, we can't do it in Tarsus. Yeah, in fact, let's train athletes in Mashhad instead. And we can build the artillery. Oh, no, we can't build the artillery here. Yeah, it's going to take too long. Aerodrome? You know what? Let's just do a builder. There's more in this area that needs to be improved over and above what's already there. So we're going to keep hitting this encampment district, just basically wearing it down over time. We'll move the giant death robot into the main fight momentarily. All right, so we can't build a Paradesa here. What can we build there, if anything? Nothing. We can build a farm here, and that farm belongs to Mashhad. Okay. So Ray continues to be able to build the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, which is hilarious to me. There is a part of me that wants to build a theater square there. Also a commercial hub. I don't want to build it on any of these tiles because, well, I could build it there. That wouldn't be the worst thing, but that's a heavy production tile. Let's just buy this one and build it on the water side there. The river side, rather. And we will get a granary in Charleston. And I'm going to move Victor to Charleston to help hold that city so that it's fully loyal to us. It's going to be fully loyal in 5 turns, which will help. But for now, yeah, we're going to have to just sit tight with a lot of these units. All right, you can just hang out. So all 3 of the current artillery units on the front line actually have already a observation balloon backing them up, which is lovely, let me tell you. All right, we're going to move you down here and you over there. And we'll put you in healing mode, so to speak. Going to get that farm improved, that maze improved with a farm. Ooh. Obvious religious combat opportunity. That's a missionary belonging to Babylon. Still interesting that we can have religious conflict with Babylon, despite the fact that we are religious allies with Babylon. That fascinates me a bit. Okay, so I'm going to send another spy. I'm tempted to send them to Washington, but let's go to Philadelphia. I'm going to keep spying on those cities. Farm there. So this should be really good for the growth of Zoranka. Zoranka is still a production-focused city, but I'm going to put them on food focus now because they have a good number of citizens. Hagmatan is still on food focus. If I took you off of that... Oh, nice. Look at that. They're able to build the artillery a little bit faster in that case. Mashhad is a production powerhouse. It's insane. Okay, I could put Bakhtri on industrial focus, and they would be done. The city wouldn't grow at all. Yeah, let's just keep you on food focus. It's fine. All right, Charleston, let's put you on food focus as well. We need you to grow so that you are loyal to us in case this war does not go our way. That's going to be the plan. Next turn, please. All right, so they are attacking my infantry army, which is not surprising. There's not going to be much they're able to do, though. Because we have this supply convoy healing my units every turn. And I'm going to start shelling the crap out of San Francisco
There's so
right
much plastic in this culture.
Oh, hey.
Vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic.
Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have any aluminum, and I don't think I have any in my territory at all.
The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent virtue of socialism is the equal sharing of miseries.
That's an interesting quote. Okay, so no war weariness from combat in our territory. I don't think that this is a useful policy for me to have anymore. I like the idea of just giving myself some extra combat strength especially. But also, hang on, let's see what else I can do here. Units have 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured. Or I could just accumulate 25% less war weariness than usual. That's the one that's kind of tempting me the most. Let's do that, because we're going to be at war for the remainder of the series. Nice. All right, we can start firing with everything we have. Now this is interesting. Watch this. I can use my full strength artillery, or not artillery, but infantry to fire on that anti-tank unit. There's another anti-tank unit in San Francisco. Yeah, we can't actually promote these cavalry army because we don't have aluminum. Do I even have aluminum researched yet? I feel like I don't. Maybe I do. Yep, there it is. So, hang on. Let's see if we can find some. Aluminum. Where is it? Oh, there's some right there. By Bok Tree. Oh, it's not quite in my territory. Oh, that's annoying. I just wasted a lot of gold, too. So I'd have to found a city there. All right, so that's one. That is kind of doable. Not really, though. All right, so there's some in San Francisco. Actually, it's in St. Louis. Wait a minute. There is some in San Francisco. Okay, so he's got a lot of aluminum. As soon as I take those cities, should be in better shape aluminum-wise because they're under districts. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't really have any in my territory apart from that, so I would have to found a city to get that. I could. There's nothing necessarily stopping me from doing that, but... Okay, so... Yeah, plastics. Let's go ahead and research this so we can have spec ops and also the +1 food to fishing boats. I'm not really using fishing boats a lot, so part of me just wants to go for uranium. You know what? Let's do that first, because uranium and nukes might come in handy at this point, just saying. Let's go ahead and clear that search. Also, where did that one religious unit go? I do not see them. Okay, well, let's move this tank unit. How far can I move you? I see. I want you to go there. All right, Mashhad is officially connected to Pasargadae, Tarsus, Bok Tree, and New Orleans, but not necessarily through an ideal route. So we'll keep working on that. Meanwhile, can I maybe? No, I can't. Might be able to hit that with both machine guns next turn, but not this turn. All right, so this artillery might be able to fire if I move the tank forward here. I want to move them back, actually. Let's... Yep, it can fire. Perfect. And we have this artillery, which is coming to join it. This has turned into a very interesting end to the series. I wasn't necessarily expecting quite this much chaos. The war's also going pretty well, but it's because everyone just hates Abe. He's done a good job of making enemies, it seems like. You know, this is a geothermal power plant. Eventually I'll be able to... Or, this is geothermal vents. I'll be able to turn that into a geothermal power plant at some point. But before I think about that... Let's do an anti-tank crew. And then New Orleans, which needs housing. Tell you what, let's go ahead and train an anti-tank corps so that we can turn this into an army and just be done with that particular question. Okay, now Charleston does need to repair its outer defenses. That's going to be done in... It says 3 turns, but I think that's actually going to shorten. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. All right, so Cardiff is getting close. Okay, got a little bit of extra production out of the city-states there. All right, so this infantry army can move up here. That might affect the loyalty potential of this city. Not over much. There we go. Yeah, if we just keep a unit in it, then we're fine. I would love to have some aluminum, but we're not going to have it until we take these cities. So I'll keep my cavalry armies back, because I don't want to send them forward at this point. I think Abraham is very close to having units that will just run over those. We'll keep that tank core out of action as well until we're in a better position. All right, nice. We've got some railway built there. We'll keep you fortified. Keep the Apostle in Pasargadae. I have some additional wine up there that I could improve. We also have this stone. Let's improve that stone. That's been sitting waiting to be improved for a while now. All right, now this... That's going to be fun. Next turn, we're going to eliminate... Oh, hey. Stone. Improve. Nice. And you can build a farm right there. That worked out. Oh, I might be able to build a geothermal power plant right frickin' now. Nice. With that builder's last charge. Yeah, that's been waiting to be improved for the past little while. Alright, looks like we eliminated a unit there. Alright, they are attacking my machine gunners. Ha! Abe wants peace. That's a negative, sir. You tried this once before, and I let you back out because you were superior to me in every way, but now you are not superior to me in every way. And you're going to pay the price for thinking that you could beat me. We're actually quite close to taking that encampment altogether, I think. Yeah. That's lovely. Alright, perfect. Alright, we've got that unit merged. Let's take this one. Move you back by one tile as much as I would like. Hang on. There we go. And then we have one more artillery building somewhere. Where was that? In Hagmatana, and that'll turn that one into an army. And is that it? Or no, we still have that one core. So hold on. Did I need to build one more somewhere? I guess I did. I could build one in Pasargadae. I'll do that. Just one more. Let me make sure I'm not blatantly overlooking anything. I don't think I am. Yeah. We need one more for this and one more for this, and then we'll be good. Then we will be good. And then this tank, of course, will be able to run in and start pillaging next turn, which I mentioned I was going to do more this episode, and haven't really been able to do that. All right, so we have two turns left until the World Games is over. There may still be some cities where I can train some athletes. Do I have athletes still training anywhere? Yeah, in Mashhad. So I think we'll have that on lock. Looks like we are losing oil. That's unfortunate. But I think that's in part because of the special units we're training. I might be able to get away with, especially once I take San Francisco, I think I'll be able to get away with having more oil once again. I have an extra trader that I could build. Also, I'd probably benefit from having another military engineer. You know what? Yeah, let's get a builder going because pretty soon we're going to need to improve that, and I want to have builders ready to jump on that opportunity. All right, so there's a Paradesa there. We'll do another builder in Ispahan as well. And then this spy is going to get sent to... I think Boston is the city that makes the most sense at this point. How long until you're fully loyal? 3 turns. Nice. Now this Inquisitor is going to start turning Charleston. Yeah, still full loyalty in 3 turns, but yeah. Still a little bit closer than it was a moment ago. Let's get some farm adjacency going here. Fortify these units until healed. Railroad. All right, Charleston is almost repaired up with its walls. Victor is almost in position. All right, now Mashhad. I think what I'm going to do is start building railway in this direction now, because we need this road to be a rail instead. America's trying real hard. They're not doing too great, though. All considered. They are managing to hurt that machine gun unit, though, and that's kind of annoying. Because that is one of my more powerful machine gun units. So let's see if we can change that right now.
The chief incalculable in war is the human will.
Okay, do we have uranium? We do. It's underneath a farm, so we're going to have to remove that improvement in a bit. Which is totally fine. We can do that. That's allowed. First of all, let's weaken this encampment. Huh. That didn't quite work as intended. Apparently we have to get the walls completely defeated in order to actually move in and take it. Didn't know that, but alright. I'm going to go ahead and move in with this tank army. We will pillage that for some gold next turn. And I don't think we can afford to wait anymore. I'm going to go ahead and move my units up. We will move the supply convoy up as well. Can I perhaps... I can fire on you. Alright, I'm going to keep this infantry army in position because it's the only thing defending this artillery at the back. I would love to have my cavalry play a little bit stronger of a role at the moment, but they really can't. Unfortunately. Alright, so it looks like Victor has been established in Charleston. Coastal tiles have been lost, sadly. Okay, we're getting some pretty interesting technologies coming up. Let's go ahead and get plastics researched. Mashhad. What can you do? You do need housing. So it might be time to go ahead and build a sewer for you, but is there anything else you need first? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. They've been waiting for a while. Let's give them the houses they need. And we'll do a hydroelectric dam in Hagmatana. We're going to continue to cleanse Charleston of enemy religious influence. Alright, we can't quite attack San Francisco yet with our current complement. But I think next turn I'm going to be able to shell it really hard. And then things should be better. Let's fortify that unit in position. We can attack this religious unit outright and do a lot of damage. This artillery unit is ready to join. Let's send them down that way. It's going to take a couple of turns. The railways are definitely working their magic, though. Okay, so we have some coal that I haven't yet taken advantage of. Also, notice that I am producing a surplus of oil again, which is interesting. I think that's because I've been combining units a little bit. Next turn. Alright, so they attempted to attack my fortified infantry army there and paid the price. They are trying to kill my machine gun army, And I'm going to have to switch positions basically with these two in order to protect the one that's almost dead.
Nothing on this earth lasts forever, except maybe plastic.
Okay, so now we can build offshore oil rigs. Interestingly enough, Tarsus is also able to fire on this unit here, so let's give Abe, I'm not going to do this for experience, but let's give Abe some more awareness. I'm going to back this machine gun army off because I would hate to lose them at this point. And I'm just going to hit this encampment with everything I've got. And now let's hit San Francisco with everything I've got. Parastatus unit is available for promotion. Is that right? Ooh. So we could bring Parasatis home as a quartermaster. Fantastic. We'll do that. So successfully fomented unrest. There's a meteor shower down near Irkutsk. Let's choose some research. Let's go ahead and say computers because I want to be able to build flood barriers. I don't think I'm necessarily going to do well building them, but I want to at least try. Let's buy the market here outright. And then we can't buy the bank, but go ahead and get the sewer built as well so that we can have faster growth there. Okay, well, we're about 37 minutes into this episode, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop this one here. Hold on, though. Let's pillage that for some gold. And also pillage that for some culture. It doesn't seem like Abe is really able to withstand my offensive at this point, which is hilarious. A little bit sad. This would be a minor victory if I attacked. I don't know. I kind of want to go over here and pillage this for science, too. So let's move over there. And I think I may, to tell you the truth, if I move you here... Yep, San Francisco now cannot heal. We have got them enclosed. So I think next turn, beginning of the next episode, I'll be able to take San Francisco. We will be able to improve this tile, gain more oil per turn, and not have as much of an issue holding onto our surplus. And then we'll keep moving down on the Southern American cities. We have some civilian units to capture as well, builders, settlers. We have several more military units to kill. It doesn't look like a ton, though. They've mostly been spent in other conflicts. America has overstrained itself, overstretched its military, and now I'm going to take advantage thoroughly, especially now that I have a GDR for some reason, which, you know, we're not gonna complain about that too much because that's working out for us. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.